Hello everyone, Casey Kendall, Prosperity North Advisors, a Kendall Insurance Agency protecting your prosperity. Welcome to Auto Insurance 101. Today we're going to talk about liability. In other videos we're going to break it down and really see what is behind the policy and how it works for you. So let's start with auto insurance liability, and we're going to do this by the numbers. So you'll see different numbers within your coverages, and I'm going to use the example of 100, 300, and 100. But you could have different coverages throughout. You could have 250, 500, 250. You can have 50, 100, 50. You could have the Arizona state minimum, which is 25, 50, and 25. Don't do this. That's bad. And I'm going to actually make a separate video on why that's bad. But that state minimum is going to leave you wide open for disaster. And we're going to talk about that in a separate video. So let's break down what that first 100 is. So that's 100,000. That includes your bodily injury in an accident that you have caused. Now that is going to cover passengers. It's going to cover the other driver, the other driver's passenger, anybody that needs to go to see a doctor, aftercare visit, could be a chiropractor, anything like that, or the hospital. They're going to be covered within that first 100,000. So what's the second 300,000? Well, that 300,000 is the maximum amount that the insurance carrier will pay out towards bodily injury in an accident that you have caused. Now, this is in regardless to how many parties were involved. It could be 1, it could be 5. The maximum they're going to pay out for that bodily injury to the passenger, drivers, and the other drivers in this example is $300,000. That's your second number there. So what's the last 100? Well, that's 100,000 in property damage. Now, this could be the other party's car, it could be the house, it could be a mailbox, anything that you've hit if you've damaged somebody's property. So it's going to cover up to $100,000 in that. What are some issues? Well, when we think about the biggest issue that I see is absolutely underinsurance. And again, I'm going to make a separate video on this, but if you have the state minimum, you are leaving yourself wide open, especially on that property side. So think about the average car. The average car in the United States right now costs $38,000. If your property damage only covers $25,000, you're on the hook for $13,000. If you look at a very popular truck, a Ford F-150, you can't get a Ford F-150 for less than $50,000. So if somebody is pulling out of the dealership and you hit them and you total that new truck, well, you've got $25,000. Now you're on the hook for another $25,000. So don't be caught underinsured. I'd invite you to stay tuned. We talked about liability. We're going to break that down even further and the coverages in that. We're also going to talk about comp and collision as well as medical payments, underinsured and uninsured motorists, both on the bodily injury as well as property damage, rental car, roadside assistance, how pricing is determined. People don't understand what are all the different aggregates that are brought in to determine the price. So we're going to break that down, as well as what's your deductible and how that can affect your rate. Again, the state minimum versus, well, what should you have? And then the ever-present, should I insure my teenage driver, and what does that look like? The answer, yes. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you joining me. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, share this video. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks very much. Have a great day.